There was something in his eyes. Not just the shape, though I had noticed that, too. It was a softness, a calm. A stillness that felt different. He was beautiful. Perfect, really. But as the weeks went on, I began to wonder. He wasn't lifting his head the way other babies his age did. He didn't seem to respond to sounds like his older sister had at that age. And his muscles, they felt too loose. Almost floppy. Other people brushed it off. Every baby's different. Boys are just slower. Don't worry yet. But I did worry. Because I was his mother, and something in my heart told me I needed to ask. So we went to the doctor. Not for a fever. Not for a rash. Just for peace of mind. He's not meeting milestones. And his eyes, they have these little specks in them. I've read about it. Brushfield spots?
Dr. J nods, then begins a gentle exam. He takes measurements. Watches how Eli moves. He checks his hands, how his pinkies curve slightly inward. And the space between his toes. The room is quiet for a while.
Leah, I appreciate your intuition. You're not imagining anything. Eli does have some physical features and developmental signs that are consistent with Down syndrome.
So, what happens now?
We'll do a karyotype blood test to confirm. But no matter what, Eli is still your son, your beautiful, wonderful child. What we can do now is give him every support he needs to thrive. Down syndrome is caused by an extra copy of chromosome 21. It can affect growth, muscle tone, and learning, but every child is unique. With early intervention therapy, regular checkups, and lots of love, Eli can live a full, joyful life.
I was scared when I walked into that hospital. But I walked out with a plan. With support. With answers. And most of all, with the reminder that no diagnosis will ever change how deeply I love him. Eli isn't broken. He's just beginning. And I'm so grateful I listened when my heart told me to ask.
Down syndrome, also known as trisomy 21, is a genetic disorder that occurs when a person is born with an extra copy of chromosome 21. Instead of the usual 2 copies, individuals with Down syndrome have 3 copies of this chromosome, which leads to changes in development and physical features. This extra genetic material affects how the body and brain develop, causing a range of physical and intellectual differences. Our bodies are made up of trillions of cells, and inside each cell is a nucleus that contains chromosomes, structures that carry genetic information. Most people have 46 chromosomes, 23 pairs. People with Down syndrome have 47 chromosomes due to an extra chromosome 21. There are 3 types of Down syndrome. 1. Trisomy 21, about 95% of cases. Every cell has an extra chromosome 21. Caused by an error in cell division during the formation of the egg or sperm. 2. Translocation, about 3 to 4%. A piece of chromosome 21 becomes attached, translocated, to another chromosome. 3. Mosaicism, about 1 to 2%. Some cells have the extra chromosome, others don't. Milder symptoms in many cases. Signs and symptoms include physical characteristics. Almond-shaped eyes that slant upward. Flat facial profile. Small ears. Short neck. A single deep crease across the palm, simian crease. Low muscle tone, hypotonia. Shorter height and limbs. Developmental and cognitive traits. Mild to moderate intellectual disability. Delayed speech and motor skills. Learning differences, though many attend school and learn well with support. Associated health conditions. People with Down syndrome are at higher risk for certain health conditions, including congenital heart defects, in 50% of cases. hearing and vision problems, thyroid disorders, frequent respiratory infections, gastrointestinal issues, leukemia, higher risk in childhood, sleep apnea, early onset Alzheimer's disease. However, many of these conditions are treatable, and medical advances have significantly improved life expectancy and quality of life. Diagnosis. Prenatal tests include screening tests, blood tests plus ultrasound, diagnostic tests, amniocentesis, chorionic villus sampling, CVS. Postnatal diagnosis is based on physical features, confirmed with a karyotype test, genetic analysis. There is no cure for Down syndrome, but early intervention and consistent care make a huge difference. Support options: physical therapy, speech and language therapy, occupational therapy, special education programs, medical specialists for specific health concerns, social and emotional development. Many individuals with Down syndrome form strong relationships, work jobs, and live fulfilling lives. With proper healthcare, education, and support, people with Down syndrome are living longer, healthier, and happier lives than ever before. Average life expectancy is now around 60 years, and increasing. Many individuals participate fully in society, working, studying, competing in sports, and advocating for inclusion. Down syndrome is not a disease, but a genetic condition that is a natural part of human variation. With love, support, and acceptance, individuals with Down syndrome can live meaningful, independent, and inspiring lives.